We've got another record-breaking day Thursday. Warm still and lots of sunshine on Friday, but changes are afoot for the weekend. We're talking about cold rain, possible snow, but spring is back next week. Records fell all across southern Minnesota and Wisconsin yesterday. Twin Cities shattered the old record. It was 88 the high. Look at the 90s. We had Faribault, Mankato, Red Wing, La Crosse hit 90 degrees too. Not quite in the Twin Cities, but it was the second hottest point this early in the season on our record since 1873. So some very early heat, and it's going to go down as probably an unprecedented heat wave. We've got another day of almost 30 degree above normal temperatures, record breaking pretty easily Thursday. We had another record warm low this morning. And the big thing we're watching is if we hit 80 again on Friday, that'll be 4 consecutive. We've never had 4 80-degree days before mid-April before, consecutive or otherwise. So a bunch of records are in jeopardy today. St. Cloud, the Twin Cities, Rochester, La Crosse, Eau Claire again, all could have record highs as we head back well into the 80s. Very July-like weather for lows and highs on average. Look at the difference of the snowpack too. This was the snowpack on Monday compared to today. And you can guess all that water is heading into the rivers as temperatures have been rapidly warming up. Even Duluth was close to 70 yesterday with 1.5 feet of snow on the ground. That's pretty incredible. Red flag warnings here across southern Minnesota as we continue to see all that ground dry up. The warm, windy conditions, low humidity in the afternoons. We're talking humidity levels this afternoon that could be 15 to 20% only. You factor that with some gusty winds, and that means any fires that get going could spread very quickly because we've got all that dead debris out there. We're in that awkward time of year where it takes a couple weeks for things to green up and grow. So wind and dry air really can make a difference. Winds gusting to over 30 miles an hour across much of southern Minnesota today. So red flag warning through 8 p.m. Thursday. Probably we'll see another one on Friday because it'll be warm and windy again for at least the southeastern part of the state. We do have some showers today in far northwestern Minnesota where they will largely stay. This developing low to the west is going to slowly fill in and spread east as we head into the weekend. That means we'll squeeze out another nice day Friday here in the Twin Cities in southeastern Minnesota. More showers though to the west, and then as we head into Friday night and Saturday, that's when we'll start to see the moisture creep into really statewide. So early Saturday morning, some cold rain showers. The high on Saturday is going to be 1 a.m. and then fall from there. Enough cold air. We're on the backside. We're talking about snow, pockets of snow early Sunday morning before the sun is up. Still a question mark as to will there be enough moisture by the time the cold air gets here to see any accumulation. Probably going to be tough, but a lot of liquid regardless. 1/2 inch to 1.5 inches still looking likely statewide. Combined with all that snow melt we've added to the rivers, we're just going to continue to see rivers really across the state go up through the weekend into next week yet. And as I mentioned, that possibility of some snow, all the models are catching on to something here, that there could be a patch of just heavy enough bursts of snow somewhere in Minnesota or Iowa or Wisconsin. We really can't tell where yet, but don't be completely shocked if we're talking about some brief snowfall accumulation early Sunday morning somewhere in the region, coming after a record April heat wave. You know, we say this all the time, but only in Minnesota. 85 today, still 80 tomorrow. We'll see showers probably not till after dark in the Twin Cities. Those temperatures drop Saturday. It will be cool, not that far below normal though, really, Sunday, Monday. And then we're back into some 60s, more normal, more typical spring weather next week.